Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 6th of February to Saturday, the 12th of February, 2022. And this is for you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50. And it will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, to read your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to your soul. And the map there is all the creation of it. It doesn't happen just like that. So, reading your palm is going to be a very special feat to know exactly what's going to take place in your next 9 years. And I'll show you if you like to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you how the system works and how it's to be done. And to reach that, activate that soul itself is what I will teach you. Most people only get the soul to be activated in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. I'll show you at whatever age you are to get it much, much earlier. In fact, if you see me after 9 days, you will see that you have activated your soul. It's a way I will teach you. We'll talk more about that later. Now, your weekly horoscope coming from Virgo. Sunday, the 6th of February. What a nasty day waits for you. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, including accidents, which can be verbal accidents, physical accidents, car accidents, any kind of accidents waiting to happen. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do. Misinterpretation, miscalculation, money wise can also take place. Friendships can break very easily. And tell yourself to avoid people that somehow you expect trouble from. Nothing is secure for you in the morning and afternoon. The planet of speed is also there. So you don't want to say things hastily and drive around hastily or act hastily. You will be very sorry you did. Evening and nightfall turns good. That's how a day can change for you. Evening and nightfall, two or three of your best planets are there. And they make you mentally very clever. And they give you the chance to connect to people regarding business deals or money deals. So there's a big change of alignment of planets evening and nightfall. And so use this evening and nightfall to be able to influence people and to have them committed to your cause. And you will also find solutions in the evening nightfall you couldn't find in the morning afternoon. Monday, the 7th of February. This is a nasty day, 24 hours of it. Bad news will come flying at you. Be very careful, job wise, business wise. The ups and downs of this Monday, 7th February are terrible. Be careful what you say at the company you keep as well. Don't be involved in any secretive maneuver in your job area or business area. It's going to be disclosed and you are going to be blamed for that. And if you're traveling, accidents are very easily done. And if you're traveling, disappointments will also be there. So be very careful if you're traveling. Even if you're at home, you will see that misery somewhere, news comes to make you unhappy. So be careful what you talk to people. Don't delegate your duties where you work or do business. Somebody will get it all wrong and you'll get the blame. Evening and nightfall doesn't improve. I'd rather you don't be out. Just stay in the safety of your own home. That's how you treat these planets. Don't give them a chance to have you in a position where you're very vulnerable. Again, accidents are mentioned, and you will be able to find people who are against you very easily. Unexpected meetings can lead to unexpected problems, it says. So avoid people at all costs that you don't want to meet. Between love, romance, marriage, trouble can be seen during the whole day and it doesn't end in the evening nightfall period. So just be quiet and don't throw fuel over the fire. Tuesday, the 8th of February. Now that's a stable morning and afternoon. Stability, but planets are very slow. The results of this stability will be doing very slowly, hour by hour. You will start to feel better and better, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, hour by hour, you'll feel better. So be patient as these slow and steady planets work out deals for you or work out how help can come for you. So be patient and you'll get something good come your way in the morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 8th of February. The evening and nightfall turns nasty. Now, you cannot afford to be out because, again, accidents and being in the wrong company and being associated with things you shouldn't do, and all that is seen. You can be made use of very easily, and you may have to take the blame of what went wrong. So, the best way with this sort of planets is just don't leave home, stay home. But if you have to leave home, plans already made, tell yourself don't spend the night which is too late. Go there, show your commitments that you were there, and go home early because I see some nasty things can happen in the evening nightfall. Wednesday is the 9th of February. This is a little bit better day, but there are some angry planets there. So you're an angry person. Probably over the last few days you've had a bad news. So you're an angry person. Well, swallow the anger. Don't show it. Don't let your tongue expose that you are angry. Use words which are pleasant because rather than making more enemies, you can make friends. This is all about temperament in this morning and afternoon. You show anger, and anger will come back at you. You show provocation, and provocation will come back for you. So, as I always say, take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful, very stable. Now the stability is there. Now you want bonding. You can bond with people who work with you. You can bond with people who do business with you. You can bond with people who are your family. This is the chance to do it in the evening nightfall. One or two of your morning anger planets may make a visit there as well. So sometimes when you feel annoyed or irritated, just keep quiet and don't show it. Thursday, the 10th of February, is not a very good morning and afternoon. All you have to do is control your ego. You're oversensitive to what is said, and you want to take charge and you want to take control. Don't do it because if you do, you're going to show many mistakes coming out of it. And be careful your superiors. Don't insult them in any way. So, this problem of ego, you should let your ego rest, which means use your logic, use facts, and use figures to come to any decision rather than let your ego let you do that. Evening and nightfall anger planets are not leaving you alone. So you're just not happy the whole day. So if you are in the company of people, very little irritation and you blow up. Tell yourself to be as quiet as possible with whoever you are. That's the way to quieten down these aggressive and ego planets. Nobody will even know that you are upset. And do that for the whole day would be better. Friday, the 11th of February, for you coming from Virgo, a very emotional morning and afternoon because of what's happened over the last few days. So these emotions are going to trouble you. And if you are working, don't let these emotions take charge because you want logic there. Emotional thinking means making mistakes to your responsibilities because you'll be thinking of who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with, and all that. Don't let that happen. You want to focus on what important instructions were given to you. Otherwise, you could just have a problem in the morning and afternoon, making mistakes just because you are in wonderland and thinking of all those dreamy things. Evening and nightfall, here we go again. The ego is there. So this ego is tracking you. So you are just being a very fussy man over the last few days, over Thursdays and Fridays. You can control it by letting somebody else take the lead in all this time. Because ego, if somebody else takes the lead, your ego will quieten down. If you take the lead, your ego will start to shout because you want to take control. So you don't want control in any way on this Friday, 11th February, especially evening and nightfall. And if you have to be out, plans already made, go home early. That would be the best. Saturday, the 12th of February, there's quite a bit of improvement in the morning and afternoon. You could meet very important people to do with financial areas, job areas, and business areas. So make plans to talk to people who you need to connect with. And when you do that, you're going to get positive news in this morning and afternoon. You're going to get wonderful news. Your duties may be expanded at job. You may get business contacts. You may find partnerships coming your way. And you will be in a position where you feel now very secure. So you're going to meet some important people and do the bonding with them. How do you do the bonding with them? Don't dominate and don't be stubborn. Be flexible and be negotiable. That's how you do it. Evening and nightfall, many emotional planets are there. No harm with that. But you'll just be oversensitive and you'll be somehow feeling emotionally driven. Never mind, just have your fun and tell yourself, let others plan the evening because you will be in many minds. You change your mind very, very often in the evening. You change plans as well, and that may upset people. So let somebody else organize it, follow the leader, and have fun. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you, it will cost you just USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And it will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at these palms. So the palms are very powerful things. They belong to your soul. They didn't appear there out of nothing. And how these lines can change, how they can foretell what's going to wait for you in every area of your life is what the soul does. Between the soul and the planets is all the negotiation that takes place, and it reflects on the palm. So the palm reader can do wonderful things for you. An astrologer who doesn't know palmistry will only know half the story. So go ahead and learn palmistry. In this 90-minute session, I will show you the platform that waits for you for your next 9 years so that you can plan it very carefully, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will go through it with you quickly because there's a lot to teach you. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how the system works. It's a system to get into the system, and that's how you will learn. And the most powerful energy of all is the soul. To be able to get the soul to be united with you. Yes, it's already there, but it may not be united with you. There are many ways to do that, and I will show you how to do that so that you can become a very special person. So here's my email again. Send me this email. Let's get down to business just for USD $50. And you'll be a different person with hopes that really work and with ideas that really happen. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.